Hi 608. This is the activity that you're going to work on for the next half an hour. So you have to solve each problem by matching the yellow card that has the same answer as the blue card. So you're going to have to find the answers to a lot of problems and then match them together. When you click this link, and it might look a little different, but when you click this link, you'll be on this video. These are the problems. You see blue problems, you see yellow problems. They are all percent problems like what we've learned. And you would type your answers and drag the yellow over to match with the answer. If they have the same answer, you drag them together. But we're going to do a couple of these together, and I'm going to show you that on the fourth page, you can actually show your work. It's going to have a space there for you to do each problem. So the first one says 12% of 50 is what number? Is yellow, of is purple, and blue is percent. So we're going to drag these little circles to 12% of 50 is what number? So let's start by dragging over is. Is what number? We don't know what number, so we're going to make that yellow. Okay, so is what? Then we're going to take our pink or purple, and we're going to use our circlet our of 50. And then finally, we're going to take our percent and put the blue circle around it, 12%. Now that we have all three circles, we can go to our show work page. So we said that our is, we don't know. So we're just going to put question mark. Now we could put an X. That's what they actually use in algebra. But for our sake, we are going to stick with question marks. Because we don't know. We don't know what that is. That's what we're trying to figure out. Our percent is 12%. And our of is 50. Of 50. So we're going to put 50 in here. Now, we have plugged in the numbers. That was step one. Oh, that 100. That 100 doesn't change. Did anybody notice that 100 always stays the same? So we plugged in the numbers. Now we want to multiply diagonally. Is 100 and the question marks two numbers? Can we multiply 100 times question marks? No. It has to be two numbers. Can we multiply 50 times 12? Yes. So over in my show work box, I'm going to write 50 times 12 equals, and then I'm going to pull out a calculator, see if I can get this math done by using my calculator and typing 50 times 12. And that gives me 600. Move my calculator out the way, and I'm going to type 600. Now my last step is to divide that answer by the number I did not use yet. I used the 50. I used the 12. But I did not use the 100. So I'm going to divide 600, because that was my answer, divided by 100, the number I didn't use. And that equals 6. So my question marks equal 6. So if I go back to my problem, I can actually fill in 6, because that's my answer. Let's do another one. In order to do another one, we're going to have to clear our show work screen. So I'm just going to delete any of the work I did for the first problem. My screen keeps jumping back for no reason, guys. Just give me a second. So I'm deleting everything I did for the first problem. And now let's go to the second problem. It says 15 is what percent of 40? So my 15 is. My of 40. And then my percent, we don't know. It says what percent. We don't know what percent. So let's go back to the show work page and fill that information in. 15 is what percent, we don't know, so we're going to put some question marks, of 40. So let's put 40. Now again, we want to multiply diagonally. 40 times question marks? No. 100 times 15? Sure. Those are two numbers. Remember, it has to be two numbers. 100 times 15, I'm not going to get my calculator out because I know it's 1500. So now our last step is to divide by the number I did not use. So 1500 divided by what number didn't I use? I used the 15. I used the 100. I didn't use the 40. Equals, let's get that calculator back out. It's my handy dandy calculator. There it is. And this time I'm going to do 1500 divided by 40. It's a decimal, but that's okay. I'm going to put 37.5, and that is my percent. 37.5%. That's my answer. I'm going to go back to the question page. And I'm going to type in 37.5%. Okay? My first answer, I didn't put percent because it just says what number. So it's a number. But the second one says what percent. So I have to put the percent sign. Let's do another one. 11 is 44% of what number? 11 is 44% of what number? Now, let me clear my screen. Forgot to clear my screen. 11 is 44% of what number? Okay. So, which one is my is? 11 is 44% of what number? So my is yellow, and that would be 11 is. My of would be of what number? So we don't know. And my percent is 44%. Let's go back to the show work page. 11 is 44% of what number? Let's put question marks. So we're multiplying the two numbers that are across from each other. So it's 11 times 100, which I know is 1100. And then I need to divide by the number I didn't use. That's my last step. So 1100 divided by what number didn't I use? 44. Let me get that calculator back out. 1100 divided by 44 equals 25. So my answer is 25. Okay? Now, I want to do one yellow problem with you, just because I know that this one matches one of the ones we've done so far. So, it says, what number is 20% of 30? what number is 20% of 30? So is, we don't know. So what, and I know that yellow is hard to see. And then my of would be 30 of 30. And my percent would be 20%. Okay, now let's go show our work. And of course, again, I forgot to delete my work. So let's show our work. Okay. So here we go. What number is 20% of 30? So we want to multiply diagonally. So we'll do 30 times 20 equals 600. And then I want to divide by the number I did not use yet. So we're going to do 600 divided by 100, which equals, don't want to forget the equal sign, 6. So my answer is 6. And if I go back to the yellow box, I'm going to put the 6. And oh, look at that. This one's 6 and this one's 6. So I'm going to drag the yellow one. Don't worry, when you start to drag it, you're going to lose the circles. Leave the circles right where they are. It's fine. So you're going to drag that yellow box up to the top to match the one it has the same answer as. And you can fill in, because you know the 6 is going to move too. You can fill in that 6. Okay, and that's really it. I want you guys to try as many of these as you can. See what you can get through. See what you can match up. And make sure you turn this into me before we finish class tomorrow. Okay, before winter break is over. I want to be able to grade this. Before winter break starts, sorry. Alright guys, have a good luck with your assignment. Don't forget to ask questions. Bye.